Next application is to test significance of difference between mean of two samples, dependent sample. Okay, so to test significance of difference between means of two dependent samples. This is also called PRT test. Dependent means PRT test. Okay, dependent. For example, dependent sample. For example, car selling of 5 company before advertisement and after advertisement. Okay, here sample size same, but data are different. Okay, another example, IQ test of 10 students before training and after training. Okay, here sample size same, equal to 10. Okay, but data be different. Test procedure, same process, similar to large sample test or Z test. First we will set hypothesis, null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. Next, setting state statistics. So in this case, formula of state statistics is T equal to D bar by S by root over N. T equal to D bar by S by root over N, where N is the sample size. Okay, here sample size of two dependent sample be same. So this is N, and D bar means mean difference. Okay, D bar means mean difference. Sometimes D is also called mean of increment. Mean of increment. D is called mean difference or increment. S is called standard deviation of the differences. S is called standard deviation of the differences. The formula of S is root over summation D minus D bar whole square by N minus 1, where D is called difference between two sample. Okay, difference between two sample or increment. Degrees of freedom. So degrees of freedom in this case is sample size minus 1, that is N minus 1. Next step, set level of significance alpha. Fourth step, calculate the value of T. Calculate this value of T. Then compare it with the critical value or tabulated value of T at certain level of significance alpha and certain degrees of freedom. So compare this value with this tabulated or critical values of T at certain level of significance alpha and certain degrees of freedom. DF means degrees of freedom. Next, decision. If calculated value, if this value is also a calculated value of T. If calculated value less than tabulated value, this is tabulated value. If calculated value less than tabulated value or critical value, then null hypothesis is accepted, that is H0 is accepted, and alternative hypothesis is rejected. If calculated value, this is calculated value, if calculated value greater than tabulated value, then null hypothesis is rejected and alternative hypothesis is accepted. Okay. Okay, now we will solve a problem. So this is a problem. An IQ test was administered to 8 persons before and after they were trained. The results are given below. First candidate, first candidate, second candidate, third candidate, fourth candidate, fifth candidate, sixth candidate, seventh candidate, eighth candidate. IQ before training and IQ after training. Question is, test whether there is any change in IQ after the training program. Test at 5% level of significance. Again I repeat, an IQ test was administered to 8 persons before and after they were trained. The results are given below. Question is, test whether there is any change in IQ after the training program. Test at 5% level of significance. Solution. So first we will set hypothesis. First null hypothesis. Null hypothesis will be there is no significance difference between in IQ before and after training program. Okay. There is no significance difference between in IQ before training program and after training program. Before training program and after training program. That is mu x1 equal to mu x2. And alternative hypothesis becomes complement of the statement. That is, there is significant difference between in IQ before training program and after training program. Just complement of the statement. That is, mu x1 not equal to mu x2. Means there is significant difference between in IQ before training program and after training program. Not equal to means two-tail test. Two-tail test. Test statistic. So test statistic for paired t-test is formula of test statistics for paired t-test is t equal to d bar by s by root over n. D bar by s by root over n, where n is sample size. Here sample size is 8. Okay. Now we will construct a table for finding the value of d bar and s. So this is a table for finding the value of d bar and s. So calculation of d bar and s. This is IQ before training. Before training. We denote this is by capital X1. IQ after training. Let this is x2. And d means difference of two sample. That is d is x1 minus x2. And d minus d bar. D minus d bar. And d minus d bar whole square. D minus d bar whole square. Next. IQ before training. So IQ before training is this. 112, 113, 118. 112, 113, 118, 120, 190, 119, 113, 120, 119, 113, 110, 122, 110, 122. Next. IQ after training. So IQ after training 116, 120 this. So after putting this value we get 116, 120, 117, 125, 125, 126, 126, 111, 111, 117, 117. d equal to x minus x1 minus x2, that is 112 minus 116, that is minus 4. Similarly, this is 113 minus 120, this is minus 7, this is 1, this is minus 5, minus 7, 2, minus 1 and 5. Next, summation d. So minus 4 minus 7 plus 1 minus 5 minus 7 plus 2 minus 1 plus 5, that is minus 16. And d bar means, formula of d bar means average. So summation d by n, here n is 8 and summation d means minus 16 by 8, that is minus 2. Okay, so d bar is minus 2. So d minus d bar means d minus of minus 2, that is d plus 2. So d plus 2, that is minus 4 plus 2, that is minus 2. Minus 7 plus 2, that is minus 5. Similarly, 1 plus 2, that is 3. Minus 5 plus 2, that is minus 3. This is 5. So this is minus 5. This is 4. This is 1. This is 5 plus 2. This is 7. D minus d bar whole square means d plus 2 whole square. D bar means minus 2. This is 4, 25, 9, 9, 25, 16, 1, 49. Next, summation d minus d bar whole square, that is this plus 4 plus 25 plus 9 plus 9 plus 25 plus 16 plus 1 plus 49, that is 138. So here next t. Now we calculate the value of t. So t equal to, formula of t equal to d bar by s by root over n. S by root over n. So d bar, value of d bar is minus 2. S. So value of s. So value of s is, the formula of s is, for PRT test formula of s is summation root over summation d minus d bar whole square by n minus 1. So that is 138 by n. Here n is 8. So 8 minus 1. So after calculation we get, this is the value of s is 4.44. Okay. So now s by root over n, value of s is 4.44. 4.44 root over n. N means 10. Here sample size is 10. Sorry. Here sample size is 8. Here sample size is 8. So here sample size is 8. So after calculation, so root over 8. So after calculation we get the value of t is minus 1.2741. Since this is two-tail test, so value of mod t is modulus of minus 1.2741, that is 1.2741. This is calculated value of t. So we get calculated value of t is 0.2741. Therefore we get mod t equal to, this is calculated value of t 1.2741. 1.2741. Degrees of freedom. Degree of freedom. So formula of degrees of freedom for pair t test is n minus 1. N, here n is 8. So 8 minus 1. N minus 1, that is 8 minus 1, that is 8 minus 1, that is 7. Okay. Next, level of significance. Given that here level of significance is 5%. So level of significance. Alpha equal to 5%, that is 0.05. Okay. So tabulated value of t at 5% level of significance with 7 degrees of freedom for two-tailed test is, so tabulated value of t at 5% level of significance, 5% level of significance for two-tailed test at 7 degrees of freedom is this 2.365 this. So tabulated value of t at 5% level of significance with 7 degrees of freedom for two-tailed test is 2.365. So tabulated value t equal to 2.365 at 5% level of significance with 7 degrees of freedom. D means degrees of freedom for two-tailed test. Next decision. Since this is calculated value of t, this is tabulated value of t, 1.2741 less than 2.365, that is calculated value of t less than tabulated value of t. Since calculated value of t less than tabulated value of t, therefore null hypothesis is accepted and alternative hypothesis is rejected. Since null hypothesis is accepted, so this statement is true. So there is no significant difference between in IQ before training program and after training program. So hence this statement is true. Hence there is no significance difference between in IQ before training program and after training program. Okay, next figure. This is two-tailed test. So figure of two-tailed test is this. So this is two-tailed test. So error will occur both sides. Here level of significance is 5%. So 0.025 error will occur left side and 0.025 error will occur right side. And area of remaining portion is 1 minus alpha, that is 0.95, and area in this portion is alpha by 2, that is 0.025, and this is alpha by 2, this is 0.025, and this is critical value or tabulated value. So critical value in this, here critical value is 2.365, this is 2.365, and this is minus 2.365, and here calculated value of t is 1.2741. So 1.2741 lies in this part, 1.2741. Okay, 1.2741. So this is accepted region. In this region null hypothesis is accepted, and in this is rejection region. In this region null hypothesis is always rejected. Since calculated value lies accepted regions, that's why we accept null hypothesis. Clear?